You were doing so well. Like, after the Pokemon ZA debacle, which, let's not lie, that debacle was really bad. But after the Pokemon ZA debacle, we all thought, okay, maybe Nintendo can figure out a way to bounce back. Maybe, like you know, when it comes to, like, their games. Bro, but what is this? What is this? Using the game... Okay, look, first things first, what I noticed. Look at the like to dislike. 23k dislikes to 4k likes. Whatever is going on with this using game keycards on Nintendo Switch 2, it's gotta be wild. Like, it's gotta be crazy bad. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Let's see what's going on with this, because right now, man, I have no idea. I literally have no idea what's going on. So we're gonna dive on into this one, see what's going on, and then I'll give my thoughts on it right after. Alright, let's get this going, because I don't even know anymore. Let's just go.
Nintendo Switch.
Okay, start over. Oh boy.
Did you know the Nintendo Switch 2 system has two types of physical game cards?
Don't do this.
The first type are standard game cards.
Okay.
And the second are called game key cards.
Yeah.
These cards are marked with a key icon here.
Right.
They also include this information on the front of the package.
Full 10 gigabyte game download via internet required. See back. Oh my gosh. Wait.
Game key cards don't contain any game data.
Why?
Here's how to use them to play games.
Oh my gosh, no.
After inserting the game key card, connect to the internet to download game data.
No way.
Before purchasing the game, make sure you have enough space available in your system memory.
This is
You can
nuts.
find the full game download size on the packaging here.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Now, let's start the download.
Okay.
When you insert a game keycard into your system for the first time, a prompt will appear to begin the game download.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. What did that say?
First time, a prompt will appear.
To use this game keycard, you'll need to download data. Even after the data has been downloaded, the game keycard will need to remain inserted to play the game. Bro, why not just digital? Okay, so at this point, what? So, and this is going to be for your physical? I'm so confused. Then why even bother with the physical then? If this is how you're treating physical, then you don't even really need it for real. You're just better off using digital download so you can keep it and not have to worry about always keeping the game key card in there, even though the game key card doesn't even hold the game inside on it. The game is not even on the game key card. The game key card literally is like an access card in order to play the game that you already, keep in mind, already have downloaded on your Nintendo Switch 2. Like, you don't really need... This is insane.
To begin the game download,
I'm so confused.
You'll need an internet connection for the initial download.
Okay. That's
Once
so
the download
weird.
is complete, you can play whenever you...
Full game download via internet required. Micro SD card may be required sold separately. Game key card must be inserted to initiate game download, and each time game is played. This is so weird.
With the game key card inserted.
Don't do this.
And when you want to play another game, simply swap out the game key card, just like...
Okay, but I would have to do that regardless if it was a physical game. The thing that sucks about this is there's no point in making this game a physical game, because there's literally no physicality on there. Like, you're paying nothing for this. I wonder how much this game is going to be priced at. If this game is going to be full priced, then, oh, holy crap, that's even 10 times worse. This better not be a $70 game. This better not be $69.99. Don't do it, Nintendo. Because this should, at least with this, it can at least be like $40. Since, you know, half of it's like non-existent. Oh my gosh, it's so weird.
You can also use the game key card with another Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yeah, and I could also use my physical game on another Switch 2 system if I take it out. You know why? Because it's physically there. But with this, it's worse. I have to re-download everything again and reinsert it. That's really bad, Nintendo. I can't believe... I'm actually kind of shocked they're doing this with the game key card. And not only that, this is how they're announcing this for Pokemon Copokia or whatever. This is how they're announcing it. That, yeah, okay, by the way, guys, this is going to be a game key card game with no physical game on it. It's just going to be, the physical game key card is going to be an access key in order for you to be able to download and keep the game for yourself. I don't get why Nintendo felt like this was the right move to do right after all the Pokemon ZA debacle that happened, which, I'm not going to lie to you, was also really bad, but for whatever reason, Nintendo feels that this is, I don't know, this is the right move to it. Maybe they think it's a way to stop like piracy, but this just makes it worse because this game, Pokemon Copokia, will still be digitally downloaded. You can still download this game via digitally. So to me, I just think it's really weird that Nintendo's actually going out of their way to do this.
By simply inserting the card.
Okay. See Nintendo Switch website for more details. Hang on. Dude, this reaction just got a whole lot more different. We're going to the site. We're going to the site, man. Because what was that? That was so weird. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the website that Nintendo put up for it. Nintendo Switch 2 Game Key Card Override. Nintendo Switch 2 supports both regular game cards and game key cards. Some games will use game key cards, while others will use regular game cards. Alright, and that's all fine and dandy. How it works, yeah, we know. But it's basically, even reading over this, dude, it's literally what I said. It's really going to be really messed up. I'm not going to lie, because basically what's going to be happening moving forward is they're probably going to be doing this with more than one game. Sure, it starts off with Pokemon Copokia, but it's just going to keep getting crazy from here on out. Not to mention, Pokemon Copokia is only 4 gigabytes in size, apparently. And this is a 10 gigabyte disc, or 10 gigabyte drive. So, like, you can store it all inside the key card. There was no reason to be like, oh, it can't fit, and we have to do this, like, weird pseudo download method that your fans don't even want. Like, it didn't have to be this convoluted or this confusing, but I think this is just what Nintendo wanted to do with it. And the fact that Nintendo's actually going to be doing this whole game keycard thing, I promise you, a bunch of other AAA Nintendo titles are going to do this. And what I found out is this is, in fact, going to be a $70 game. This game keycard game, with the game not even fully inserted onto the game itself, is going to be a game keycard game. Like, bro, it's just gonna be weird. And it's so funny to me because when Nintendo does stuff like this, it just makes you think, like, why? Like, it didn't need to be done this way. You could have just fully inserted onto the disc, not have done this, because bear in mind, no one else is doing this. PlayStation's not doing this, Xbox isn't doing this, it's only a Nintendo thing. And knowing Nintendo and knowing their community, some people are going to be excited to buy Pokemon Copokia, but you better believe this will hurt the game so much. This is definitely going to hurt it, and it's just going to be really weird. I have no idea why Nintendo chose to go this route with it. They didn't have to, but it's just how they chose to go about it. In fact, you know what, man? We're going to check out one more video by RGT85. And he's a big Nintendo head, trying to get like bro for real. But yeah, we're going to check this out, called Nintendo is Lying to Switch 2 Owners. I just want to see what bro has to say about this, because this is getting crazy.
So I don't like being lied to by companies, and
Me either.
I don't like being lied to, especially by video game companies.
Me either.
Now, recently on the channel, we of course have talked quite a bit about the recent Xbox stuff and the things that I perceive them to be lying about. Now, some people feel like I go overboard with it, or I'm grifting with it, and why don't I keep the same energy?
I promise you, if anything, as we go on and as I explore into my game coverage journey, a lot of people who mess with me, who really like my content, they're going to start to call me a grifter just for my opinion. And bear in mind, I will always just say, like, I will never skew to one side or the other. I'll always just have it stapled in my own opinion. But I promise you, as time goes on, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Len's a grifter, even though that's not the case.
For the other companies, first and foremost, I don't think I'm going overboard with it. It's just very easy to spot when a company is clearly representing something as one thing and then doing another thing.
I hate when they do that.
Second off, I just feel like these are things that need to be talked about, and it's very easy to trace with Xbox.
Yeah.
I don't care about any of these companies on the level that some of these people that are influencers out there do, where they're trying to earn the free invite to an event or go to lunch with so-and-so. I don't care about any of that stuff. That does nothing for me. What does something for me is being able to bring about a situation, talk about this situation, and invoking an emotion in people. Whether they agree with me or disagree with me, that's their prerogative.
Exactly.
I just want people to watch and listen to what I have to say, and maybe they'll see things my way, maybe they won't. But as far as keeping it a buck with other companies, I do that. I don't know where that narrative comes from at all, because today we're talking about Nintendo. and how Nintendo has lied to their consumers. And I think that this is the start of something that could be potentially a little bit disastrous when it comes to consumer trust with Nintendo, especially on the online side of things. So if this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But let's just hop straight into this. So yesterday, we of course got this bizarre trailer for game key cards. Now,
you did.
I am not someone who hates game key cards. Like, I'm not.
This is where we're going to disagree. I don't hate game key cards, or we're just going to have a different opinion. I don't hate game key cards either. I feel like if you have a physical game and it fits on the game card and whatnot, that's fine. Just the way that Nintendo's doing it as a company is really bizarre. I don't know. Like, it's just something that I know in my heart of heart it's gonna go from bad to simply worse. I'm not even lying to you. Like, it's just going to get from bad to worse.
I know people want me to be that person. I know people want me to lean into the hatred of them, but I don't necessarily hate them because I think that they do play a somewhat important role when we're talking about games of larger sizes.
Larger sizes, yes. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna clip it off here. But larger sizes, and you know why? Because if Pokemon Copropia was huge, like okay, it said 10 gigabytes on the disc, right? But do you know how big those SD cards are? They can store that easily. There's no reason for Nintendo to do this. And I feel like it's just going to get from bad to worse in the whole situation. But yeah, we're going to have to see. And it's something as me who really loves Nintendo. I really, really, really love Nintendo, bro. Like, so when all the Switch 2 stuff started from a day one announcement, I was already feeling like skeptic and like worried about it. But as time went on, man, it just kept going from bad to simply worse. I don't know. But you let me know. I'm actually going to end it off right here because I'm going to start doing some quick editing. But you let me know, man. What's your thoughts on this whole Nintendo situation? Like, personally, I think they're getting a little bit out of hand. I think it's getting really weird. I might actually just start doing more game coverage like this, especially around Nintendo, since, holy, it just doesn't stop. I thought it was just like a dribble here, dribble there. Dude, this train does not stop. Like, Nintendo is always doing something crazy involving the Switch. But yeah, with that being said, you guys let me know what your thoughts on it, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Alright, man, I'm gone. Later.